Hey everyone, it's Live Laugh Laugh, and guess what I'm doing today? An updated 2023 horror movie DVD collection. Whoa! Yay! The last time I did one of these was last year, but I've been collecting heaps more this year. I've become a proper collector. But yes, this collection here, it finishes down there. It's not filling up the whole cupboard just yet, but we're getting there. So yeah. So I was gonna say something. Yeah, this collection has been going for about 7 or 8 years now. So yeah. So yeah. I've sorted them all out by like franchises and movies that have more than one movie in it, and then I've got like all the ones I have. Oh, then I've got like the random packs, whatever. Then I've got all the movies I have seen, then all the ones I haven't, and then like Blu-rays and TV shows, and then I've got a black case full of DVDs. So I'm going to show you guys the black case of DVDs first, and then we'll get on to the start. So yeah. So I'm just gonna set it up like this for now. This isn't like a proper like professional video. I just want to show you guys what I have collected over the past 7 years. So yeah. Okay, so in the black case, this is completely filled, by the way. Some of these aren't horror, but like 95% of them are. So we've got Cooties, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Coraline. I really want to watch Coraline. I haven't actually watched it yet. VHS, Texas Chainsaw 2013, Cage Dive, Ready or Not. I really liked that movie. Army of Darkness, 10 Cloverfield Lane, Mandy, The Ruins, The Others, Gremlins 2 Isn't Mine, My Bloody Valentine. This is the remake, by the way. The collection, wasn't a huge fan of this movie, because I kind of hated the dad. He wasn't the dad. He was the guy in the first one who went to like rob the house. Like, I kind of hated him because he played the abusive father in Insidious 4, and I hated him. Joker, not mine. Man of Steel and Running Man aren't mine either. Then after this, all the rest are mine. Dunkirk. Wait, no, it's not. Dunkirk is not mine. Sorry. Autopsy of Jane Doe. The Descent 1. The Descent 2. This is awesome. These two aren't mine either. Sorry. Keanu and the Meg. They're not mine. 47 Minutes Down and The Shallows. Summer of 84. This is Silver Bullet, I think. Grave Encounters 2 and 1 is down there. Kind of need to order these a bit more. Black Christmas. I don't know if it's from 2006. I think it's the remake. Then we've got Body Bags, The Sacrament. This is like another Army of Darkness one. There's like special features and stuff, I think, maybe. Black Friday. Then I've got House 4, 3, 2, 1. Night of the Creeps down there. This one is called, I saw it somewhere, I just forgot what it was called. Red Christmas. It's on the thing. Horror of Dracula, right there. This is like the second last page, The Curse of Frankenstein. Then we have My Bloody Valentine, the original, Haunt, this one called Stoker, and then the last two, The House on Sorority Road and The Voices. So that's all that's in the black case, and now let's get on to the franchises. Okay, so starting off with the first franchise is my most favourite franchise. It's The Conjuring. I have every single one of them except The Nun 2 because it only just came out last month. I will be getting it. I did hate that movie though, but I will be getting it because I feel like I have to have all of The Conjurings. My favourite's definitely the first one. It's my favourite movie of all time. Yeah, I've got The Conjuring 1, The Conjuring 2, Conjuring 3, hated that one, did not like it at all. Annabelle, really bad. Annabelle Creation's really good. Annabelle Comes Home's pretty shit as well. The Nun, I enjoy the first one, not the second one. And then The Curse of the Weeping Woman is just whatever. And then the next ones I have, also if you hear noises like that, it's me standing on a chair so I can reach and show you guys. The next ones I have are Insidious. I love the Insidious movies. Insidious 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I did get the new one. My favourites are definitely the first two, then 5 is the third, and then 4 is the fourth, and then the third one is not even on the list because it's absolutely terrible. But yes, I love those movies and I think they're really good. Next is my Halloween collection. I have every single one of them. I've seen them all except H2O and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. But yes, this DVD here, this box set, is probably the most expensive like DVD things I've ever bought. It's Halloween 1 to Halloween 5, but I really, really wanted these. My favourite Halloween movie is 4. Like, out of all 13 Halloween movies, my favourite Halloween movie is Halloween 4. I think it's amazing. I love Jamie as a character. I think she's better than Laurie Strode. But yes, and then, so that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 is obviously Season of the Witch. It is not about Michael Myers, but yes, it's in there. Then I have this one here as well. This one has Curse of Michael Myers, H2O, and Resurrection. I watched Resurrection the other day just because I wanted to see Busta Rhymes' Kung Fu fight Michael Myers, and it was very funny. So then I've got the like legacy trilogy by Dave Gordon Green, who sucks as a movie maker, but Halloween 2018 was actually pretty good. I liked it. Halloween Kills is absolutely awful, and then Ends is even worse. But yeah, and then I've got a Blu-ray of Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I will watch it. And then I've just got Halloween here, Halloween Resurrection, and Halloween Rob Zombie because I already had them before I got the others. And then the next one I have is Nightmare on Elm Street. I have them all. And it's next to my Friday the 13th one because Freddy vs. Jason. But this one has all of them in it except the remake. So this is pretty cool. I haven't seen all these movies yet, but yeah. Has them all except the remake. I have the remake. The remake was the first ever Nightmare on Elm Street movie I watched. It's not the best though, but yeah. And I have these two here, number 2 and number 3. And then Freddy vs. Jason, which is a really cool movie. And then I've got Friday the 13th here. It has every single one of them except Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. So that's why I have those two separately. It also has the remake, which I don't get why it would have the remake, but it wouldn't have these two. Maybe because everyone hates them, whatever. But I haven't actually seen these yet, but I'm so excited to watch these. My favourite Friday the 13th film is, out of all the ones I've seen, it's definitely Jason Takes Manhattan. It's the best one. But yeah, so that ends up here. I've got a few extras as well. The next one is Scream. I've got this pack here. It's Scream 1 through 4. And then I've got 5 right there. Then I've got 6. Then I've got 2 and 3 again because, yeah. Next is Wrong Turn. I love the Wrong Turn movies. The other one I don't have is 6 because you can't actually get that on DVD really anywhere. And I don't have that really god-awful reboot or remake, whatever it is, because I don't classify that, and I never will classify that as a Wrong Turn movie. It is absolutely terrible. I love Wrong Turn though. I think these movies are just really fun and just fun to watch. The next ones I have, these ones also go into the other shelf, so I'll show you guys that in a sec. It's the Child's Play franchise. I once again have them all except the god-awful remake, which I do not classify as a Child's Play movie. But yeah, these are really good. I think either my favourite is the second one, but I also really loved Curse of Chucky, and I think that's because it's the first one I ever watched. But yeah, these movies are really fun to watch. So yeah. Okay, so this is shelf 2. These are the last 2 ones of my Child's Play franchise, and then the next ones we have are Paranormal Activity. I've not seen them all. I think my favourite out of the ones I've seen though is maybe the third. I really enjoyed that one, but yeah, I have not seen them all yet, but yes. The next ones I have are Evil Dead. My favourite's definitely Evil Dead Rise. It's probably the second best horror movie of 2023, just coming after Saw X, because Saw X, I think in my opinion, is the best horror movie of 2023. I loved the remake as well, the reboot, whatever it is. I loved this one. The original is really weird. If it's two I haven't seen yet, but yes. These 2 are my favourites. The next I have is Saw. I have not seen them all. I've seen like half of them. But my favourite is definitely either 3 or Saw X, which just came out, because that movie is phenomenal. I loved it. It was so good. This one's like a 2-pack of Saw and Saw 2. And then all the rest are just like single ones. Spiral, I know a lot of people hated. I personally really liked it. It's not my favourite, but yeah. The next I have is the It movies. I've got the original, the remake, and the second remake. I did kind of shit on these movies a lot when they came out, but I do kind of have a bit of an appreciation for them now. I think they are good. Next ones I have is Creepshow. Haven't seen these yet. I know they're anthologies. I'm not the hugest fan of anthologies, but yeah, I hope they're good. Next I have is Jaws, and then a 3-movie pack of Jaws 2, 3, and Jaws the Revenge. I've only seen the first one. I've heard nothing good about the 4th one, but yeah, so hopefully they're good though. The next 2 I have are Sinister. Sinister is my scariest movie I've personally ever watched. I love this movie. The second one I hate. I think it is absolutely terrible. The next ones I have are Silent Hill. I love these, I love this movie. The second one I didn't mind. I know a lot of people hate on it, but I didn't mind it. Next ones I have a Ring, The Ring 2 and Rings. I've seen The Ring and The Ring 2. I haven't seen all of Rings though yet, but I love these movies. I think they're really good. The Woman in Black. Before watching this movie, I thought I was going to absolutely hate it and despise it, but I ended up loving it. I think it's a great movie. The second one is not very good though. Next I have the Terrifier movies. They're not very good at all. I kind of just bought them to watch them, but now they're a part of my collection, so yeah. But I can appreciate the first one a bit. The second one I don't think I can. It was just really long and boring. The next ones I have are Orphan and Orphan First Kill. I haven't seen Orphan First Kill yet, but Orphan is a really good movie, and yeah. The next ones I have a Candyman. Got the first one and then the remake. I loved the remake. I haven't seen the original yet, but I loved the remake. Next I have The Boy. The Boy 1 was good. The Boy 2 was pretty bad. Unfriended. I've only seen the first one, not the second one. It was also pretty bad. Next I have Cabin Fever. I haven't seen the original one yet. I have seen the remake though, and it was whatever. And then I've got the last 2 on this shelf are Zombieland. I haven't seen either of these yet, but I really hope that they're good. Okay, so this is the 3rd shelf. I have The Mummy. I don't know if they're properly classified as horror, but I've only seen the Tom Cruise one, so yeah. The next 2 I have are Poltergeist. I thought the first one was really weird. I did like the remake though. It did make me cry. So yeah. The next I have is, whoops, something just fell. The next I have is, I'm just going to use this hand instead now because my hand's kind of sore. The next is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. 2003, and then Leatherface. Haven't seen this yet. I've seen these both. The 2003 one is really good, so yeah. Sorry everyone for that, I just ran out of storage. So The Hills Have Eyes, they're not very good. I've got 3 Alien movies. I've got Alien, Aliens, and then Alien Resurrection. Haven't seen any of these yet. Then I've got Amityville Horror, 1979 and 2005, and then Amityville The Awakening. Amityville The Awakening I used to like, but I was like 12, and like looking back at it, it was pretty shit. I haven't seen the original Amityville yet. Well, I've seen like half of it. I turned off because it was really boring. And then the 2005 one I really loved. So yeah. The next 2 I have are Don't Breathe. I've only seen the first one, haven't seen the second one yet. Escape Room, once again, I've only seen the first one, haven't seen the second one yet. The Shining and Doctor Sleep. I love The Shining. I hate Doctor Sleep. I think it's really boring and long. Happy Death Day. I enjoyed the second one. I didn't enjoy as much because it was literally just the exact same thing. The next is Strangers and Strangers Pray at Night. I haven't seen The Strangers yet. I've seen Pray at Night though, but it was whatever. The next I've got is Jack in the Box and Jack in the Box The Awakening. These look absolutely shit, but I haven't watched them yet, but I know that I'm gonna have a blast watching these because I love watching shitty movies. Next I've got X and Pearl. Haven't seen Pearl yet. I've seen X. I did not like it. Wolf Creek. Have 1 and 2. These movies are pretty like decent. I like the second one better because I think it's kind of funny. Next I have is the like just 4 of the Underworld movies. Haven't seen these yet. Next I have Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I did buy these secondhand, these 2, because I don't want to give money to the creator of these movies. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I did like the first one, so yeah. Next one I have is Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Rising. I've only seen Silence of the Lambs, but hopefully they're still good. Next I have Pet Sematary. I've got 1 and 2, and then the remake. I've only seen the remake. Hopefully the first still good. The next I've got The Purge. Surprisingly, I've never watched a Purge movie. These are only like really new as well, but yeah, I've got the first 3. Next I have is the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I absolutely hate The Grudge. I've got The Grudge 2, haven't seen that yet. Hopefully it's better. And then I've got The Grudge from 2020. I don't know. Like, it was okay. Like, it's better than the first one. Next I've got Hellboy and then the Hellboy remake. Haven't seen them. Then now on to the, like, packs and stuff. So this one is Urban Legend, Final Cry, and Urban Legend 3. I love Urban Legend. Urban Legend is one of my favourite slashers. I think it is just amazing. Next I've got Hostel Part 1, 2, and 3. I personally enjoyed these movies. I know a lot of people hate on them. I really liked the idea behind the third one though, like the bidding and like betting on how the people are going to die. But yeah, I enjoy these movies. Next, I've got the 5-pack of Final Destination. My favourite Final Destination film is the third one. Ouija, a 2-pack with number 1 and number 2. The second one, Origin of Evil, is heaps better. That was like dude and did mashed together. I did enjoy the first one. A lot of people hate it. 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. The first time I've watched 28 Days Later, I watched like half of it and I turned it off because I absolutely hated it. Then I rewatched it and I absolutely loved it. Even though Cillian Murphy's in it, I absolutely love that movie. 28 Weeks Later is whatever, but Jeremy Renner's in it, so yeah. Mirrors 1 and 2, haven't seen. I've got a Blu-ray of House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. I haven't seen The Devil's Rejects yet. I haven't seen House of a Thousand Corpses. It's a bit weird. Next I have a 3-pack of I Know What You Did Last Summer and all those things. I watched the first one the other day, didn't really like it that much. This 80s horror pack. It's got Happy Birthday to Me and April Fool's Day. Then I've got this one called End of Days and Lost Souls. It's a 2-pack of those movies. Then I've got a 2-pack of The Craft and The Covenant. This Craft disc has a crack in it, so I did order a new one, which will be coming in like a week or 2. I've got this 4-pack of Candyman, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, The Skeleton King, The Unborn. And then I have this 10 pack, which is really cool. It's got Howling, actually turn it around. Howling 3, Howling 4, and Howling 6. Distant Cousins, Skeletons, Cupid, Fugitive Mind, The Landlady, 83 Hours Till Dawn, and Midnight Matinee. And now, after that, we're getting onto the movies that I have seen. So I'll just quickly go through them, and I'll kind of share my opinions on them. But yeah, Carrie was okay. Winchester, Devil's Due is really bad. Suspiria is a bit weird. Boarding School is absolutely hilarious. Mama is, that movie made me cry, so yes. Smile, Don't Knock Twice. I literally remember nothing of that movie. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, I enjoyed. You're Next. Ma, 31. This is like the only like Rob Zombie movie that I've actually enjoyed watching. Like going into it, I thought I would hate it because it's by Rob Zombie, but I loved it. It's like these clowns, so it's like these people have to play a game with these killer clowns, and it's honestly amazing. Shutter is like one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen, but I love it so much. Like, it is hilarious. The Black Phone, definitely one of the better horror movies from the past 5 years. Hereditary, Gothica. The thing that pushed me to watch Gothica though was that Limp Bizkit's Behind Blue Eyes cover plays in the credits. So I watched that movie just basically so I could hear that song. The Exorcist. I have seen the new one, it's really bad. The old Exorcist, whatever. It's not that scary anymore. Train to Busan, I love that movie. It's really sad. Studio 666. This is the Foo Fighters one. It's really fun. I enjoyed it. One Missed Call. I know a lot of people hate on it. This is the remake, but I enjoyed it. Amusement, literally can't remember anything from it. Fright Night, hated. Tales for Halloween, hated. Christine, it's like a little bit boring. A Quiet Place was absolutely hated as well. The Night Eats the World. It's like this random zombie one. It reminded me a lot of Something Fell. It reminded me a lot of 28 Days Later, so I did enjoy that one. Let Me In was whatever. Parasite was really good. Get Out was really good. The Forest was whatever. Ghost Stories is really boring and I hate it. The Resort is really shit as well. Lights Out I love. Possession of Hannah Grace is shit as well. Megan, I love Megan. I think it's such a fun movie. What Lies Below is absolutely bizarre. It's about this like reptile man. It is the weirdest thing ever. Cujo, I hated this movie. I absolutely hated the mum and the kid. So I hated that movie. The Invisible Man, I loved. Amma was whatever. And then Hansel, Gretel and the 420 Witch. I love this movie. I think it's absolutely hilarious. So yeah. So this is the fifth shelf. So we've got an American Haunting, was whatever, Alive. I didn't mind that. I kind of like the twist. Prom Night it's a remake, it's pretty shit. Oculus is amazing. I love that movie. The Curse of Robert is terrible. American Psycho I liked. The Babadook is okay. I just hate that child. The Invitation wasn't too bad because I kind of went into it with no expectations, so it wasn't too bad. Come Play I really liked. Clown, it's like this really low budget shitty movie by The Asylum. They're the makers behind like all those like really crappy like rip-offs like Sunday School Musical and all that crap, but yeah, it's really bad. It's really funny though. For that reason I love it. But yeah, Willy's Wonderland, it's again like I just love it. Like it's so bad that I love it. The Witch is really boring. Fear.com I didn't even like. I don't mind Fear.com. Like I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people hate it, but I liked it. Follow Me was okay. The ending made me so angry. Before I Wake was really good. It made me cry, so that was really good. The Visit I love. Sorry guys, it ran out of storage again. But yeah, I've got The Visit. It's really good. I really loved it. It was pretty scary. Drag Me to Hell I loved. Krampus. bore. Slenderman's pretty bad. Blair Witch, that like really shitty remake, pretty bad. The Sixth Sense I loved. Trick or Treat I love. Truth or Dare is pretty bad. Black Swan is whatever. It's more like psychological, I think, so wasn't the biggest fan of that. The Banana Splits movie is phenomenal. It is terrible, but like I love it. This one called Escape Room. This is like this really random, like a low budget one that sucks. The Haunting in Connecticut, it's whatever. It's not whatever, it's pretty bad. Yeah. The sound effects in this movie were a bit, and like the jump scares and whatever, and like the guy blowing bubbles, whatever. It was so stupid. Last Night in Soho, I enjoyed it. Like, I really liked the twist. It's not my favourite though. Summer Party Massacre, it's whatever, I guess. Tusk, I absolutely love this movie. I think it is so funny. The Rite was a bit boring. The Hunt I liked. I really loved that woman. She was a really good final girl. The Unholy, The Last Exorcism, Crimson Peak I didn't really like. I just kind of liked the aesthetic of it. The Prodigy, Better Watch Out, I hated that one. Sleepy Hollow, Us, The Omen, Cocaine Bear, because it's kind of funny. This one called Dead Awake, I actually really liked this. It was made like 2016, but it kind of feels like a, like, oh my god, how do I explain it? I forgot how to explain it, but it's like early 2000s, like, horror movie, and I really loved the aesthetic of that. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies was a really fun watch. K-79's kind of shit. American Mary, I love American Mary. I think it's really good. Winnie the Pooh, that movie is terrible. Countdown wasn't very good either. The Mean One also wasn't very good. The Crow, I haven't seen this. I've put this in the wrong area, but I'll fix this later. Haven't seen that. The Final Girls I loved. I thought this was really good. And then we're going on to The Sixth Shelf. So this is the last movie I've seen, Jennifer's Body. I put this in between it just to show, just to like kind of put them in a way where I know which ones I have seen and not. So Jennifer's Body is the last one. And now we're going on to the movies I have not seen. So we've got Behemoth, whatever it's called. Behemoth. I watched like the first 30 minutes. It was very random. But yeah, we'll watch that one day. Warm Bodies, Blood Rain, Dying Breed, Maniac Cop, Basket Cases is new because it has the packaging on it. The Mothman Prophecies, VHS 99, Black Christmas, Firestarter, Mum and Dad, Ghost Ship, Greta, Play Dead, Day of the Dead, Bloodlines, The Soul Collector, Hellfest, Pan's Labyrinth, The Haunting of Sharon Tate, Freaky, Reunion, Quarantine, The Empty Man, Fall, White Noise, The Lighthouse, Speak No Evil, Cloverfield, Psycho Goreman, The Vigil, Keep Watching, Zodiac, Vampires, Sweeney Todd, Mr. Jingles, The Dare, Room 203, In the Earth, You Should Have Left, Marrowbone, 1408, The Hitcher, Cherry Tree Lane, Day of the Dead, Apartment 143, Secrets in the Walls, Hellraiser, Deadheads, The Dark Room, and House on Haunted Hill. This is the seventh shelf. It's basically the last kind of one. There's only like a few on the other one that I'll show. It's like the TV shows and some Blu-rays, but we've got this one called Necrotronic, Cat's Eye, Shaun of the Dead, Hashtag Float, Rosemary's Baby, Separation, Dead Star. I'm super excited to watch that one. The House is Octoberville. We have always lived in the castle. I started watching this. I just turned off because I was really tired, but Crispin Glover's in it. He is the really cool dancer from Friday the 13th 4. Killer so far watched most of. I haven't seen it all though. But what I watched of it was absolutely amazing. But yeah. Next is Horns, The Call, Nope, Lemon Tree Passage, Bone Tomahawk, Killer Picton, The Lost Boys, Van Helsing, Gretel and Hansel, Interview with the Vampire, Bones and All, Cold Skin, Patient Zero, An American Werewolf in Paris, Seven, Underwater. Sorry, I ran out of storage again. I don't know where I was up to. Oh, Dracula. Dracula, I've seen most of. I turned off because it was like 2 hours long and I could not be bothered to watch that. I Sell the Dead, Corpses, Day of the Dead, Wilderness, Stigmata, The Ridge, Wakewood, Scarred, Mum and Dad, The Howling, The Winter Witch, Little Monsters, The Lodge, Cottage Country, The Dead Don't Die, Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, The Thing, and Snakes on a Plane. And now we're on to the Blu-rays. So I've got these. I have seen some, I have not seen others though. Got Dark Water, Antebellum, The Frighteners, Demonic. I started watching that, it was really weird. Same as Sushi Girl. Sushi Girl was, yeah, it was just very weird. And then I've got Old, which I have seen. The last 2 Blu-rays I have are Dead Silence, which I absolutely love Dead Silence, and The Craft Legacy. And a lot of people hated this. I personally enjoyed it. No, it's not as good as the first one, but still, it doesn't mean it's bad. Okay, then this is TV shows. I've got The Walking Dead Season 1, Goosebumps. It's like a compilation of episodes. I've got the complete 4 series of Channel Zero, and then I've got my prized possession of TV shows. The first 10 seasons of American Horror Story. It's my favourite show. My favourite season is Asylum, but yes. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I didn't want to do a video where I'd sit there and show you them all because I knew that would be kind of long, because last year's one was 40 minutes and showing these all would be more than 40 minutes now, so I kind of didn't want to do that because that would be really boring, so I just showed you them on the shelf. But yes, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or any recommendations, please comment them below. But yes, thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.